basically restoring this exterior project because we want to make sure our client can sell this home. It's a flip that he's doing. We have a great relationship with this builder, and what we are trying to do right now is a walkthrough, putting blue tape every area that needs caulking. Any historic home you work on, any old house that has a lot of imperfections, the number one thing is go over the project multiple times to get the best finish possible. So up here, as you see, where the fascia board meets, this needs caulking, and where the fascia board, the 45 angle, where it connects, needs caulking as well. When I say pay attention to detail, this is the example. So right here, we ended up using woodscapes on this siding right here. The best product to use on natural wood, anything you want to stain.
En toda la ventana aquí.
Ajá, le pone la ventana aquí. So what I was sharing with you in that video, you see the blue tape I put in every area because I'm thoroughly going through the process with my guys, making sure they do all the touch-ups that are needed. Because it's very white, it's very crispy, but you know, I know how you work and how you want things done, so I make sure they address the caulking. I get it. No, I see your vision. I'm gonna be 2 steps ahead. Don't worry. I'm gonna make sure that happens. We're done right now looking at this project, and we're getting ready to go to the lumber yard and then head to another project. We're back at this interior project. It's a 6,000 square feet home in Kennebunkport. We're working for Adobe Builders right now, and I'm just doing a walkthrough with my guys, checking up on them, making sure the goals are completed and things are looking good. So let's see how everything looks. When I'm personally working on big projects, I make sure whoever is best at doing any assignment to be in charge of that specific side of the job, and then that's how I delegate any goals that want to be accomplished in the process of completing a interior project. You got to let people shine so they can have the opportunity to flourish the best possible. I'm feeling really good. Let's see what's going on because I haven't looked at it yet. The guys are doing the floor right now, so a ver qué es lo que. ¿Qué tú opinas? Porque eso necesita lija. Ahí se ven como burbujas. ¿Tú estás viendo? Sí. These are the things that people don't see in the process of painting. As you see, the drywaller who was installing the sheetrock did a great job, but the one who did the spackling didn't do as well. So we helped them out by sanding everything down and spackling the areas that you can see the indent of the lack of not applying mud on the walls. What happens if you paint it like that, you're gonna be seeing the indents with the reflection of the window in the sun. Highly recommend spackle your walls before painting, spackle it after painting, and go through it thoroughly with a light to make sure everything is factory finish. I'm gonna work on the beams in this specific room due to, you can still see some imperfections with the reflection of the sun, so that's what I'm gonna be working on right now. My clients spend a lot of money and labor getting this done, so my duty, my responsibility is to make sure that the product looks 100% correct. Even though I'm the owner of the company, if I have to get my hands dirty to get the project done, I am there with my guys trying to make this possible. It's a great way to show leadership to you guys by leading by example when it comes to finalization. You guys saw me in the last video spraying. I'm so grateful and so happy how the results are so far. Things are looking beautiful. You know, we just have to pay attention to detail and be meticulous and try to get these little issues addressed before the homeowner comes and looks at the project. So vamos a tener que usar el bondo grueso, Carlos, ¿verdad? You see these lines right here? This is what I'm trying to fix. So the reflection hits these beams and then you can see these lines. So that's what I'm trying to fix right now. Thank you. The best in the market. People say, oh, you make a mess, it's red, it's ridiculous. No, this is my best friend. So for the haters out there, this is what we do. Red putty Bondo glaze. I've been using it for years and I'm not gonna stop. Thanks to Festool, got this machine, Orbital. It's gonna leave everything flat. So when we put that primer on and that finish coat, it looks, the dust that goes through the tube goes in this bag. So once it gets full, you can just throw it away and get a new one. This ceiling is a Douglas fir ceiling where we covered it with 3M masking tape, the best product in the market to cover your ceilings before you do any spraying, because you don't want to get any overspray on the ceilings. So I promised my client that we were going to prep these areas before we painted all the crown molding. When you're working with people who value quality, you have to make sure you keep those promises. And that's why we invested in the products that we are using in this interior project. As you see here, on every baseboard, we covered the baseboard with paper. That way we don't get any splatters on top of the trim after the trim was sprayed. 4 coats, 2 of cabinet coat and 2 of shellac primer. So do the math, guys. It's a lot of painting and a lot of hours and a lot of days of applying paint after and after again. We're working on this massive exterior project. This is what we do on a daily basis, but I just want to welcome you guys to Putnam Coastal Paintings world so you can see how professional we are and what do we do in the beginning phases of starting a project. One thing we like to do is we like to follow up, do multiple walkthroughs to make sure we can get the best results possible before starting the project. If there's no communication, things can be a little complicated and then you won't be able to get the results that you want from your clients. As you see here, we have cedar shingles on this siding and we reached out to our rep from Sherwin-Williams. They gave us some matching colors to try on this siding. We ended up trying other colors as well to see if our client was interested in a new color or the same color. And I have my beautiful wife Megan here.
So when you're dealing with houses that are on the ocean, that get the wind, the salt, when you're dealing with houses of this size, you need to have a special level of care and a great team. We're not afraid of projects of this size. We're a company that knows what it takes to prep. There's a huge amount of prep that goes into these exterior jobs. You have to protect the customers. Flooring, decking, stonework, gardens, yard, basically anything that they want. Their fixtures, light fixtures, things around a pool, a whole pool. A special shout out to my client. He's been such a pleasure to work with on this project. We feel so blessed to be working at his house. He's been very easy to work with. Communicating has been great. And we're just excited to get this project started. We're going to be creating a lot of content on this project, so stay tuned to Putnam Coastal Paintings Instagram.
It's never too late to want to grow Even if you're successful or you're where you accomplish your goals, I highly recommend always to go to these network events, because you don't know what information you might learn and the people you might meet. I hope you guys enjoyed the whole process, the whole journey of doing walkthroughs and projects, the whole scene of Putnam Coastal Painting, doing what we do on a daily basis. So if you guys are still watching this video, click the button below, subscribe, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video.